future of employment may hinge on how our brains function. Imagine being overlooked for a job simply because your mind operates differently. This is the harsh reality many face today, especially with AI-driven hiring processes. These algorithms often miss out on brilliant individuals due to their unique neural wiring, leaving countless people vulnerable to a system that favors conformity over creativity. Have you ever considered how these systems are designed? They reflect a narrow definition of ideal talent, and those who don't fit that mold fall through the cracks, becoming collateral damage in a one-size-fits-all approach that disregards true diversity. Think back to your last job application. Did you feel the pressure to conform? The anxiety of trying to present yourself in a way that meets an unspoken standard. This is a common experience, and it's more urgent than ever. Picture a brilliant coder, someone bursting with innovative ideas, but struggling in traditional interview settings. Their unique thought process is often overlooked, not due to a lack of talent, but because they process information differently. This unsettling truth reveals that behind the polished recruitment technology lie biases embedded in the algorithms. It's not merely a glitch, it's a blind spot that impacts real lives. Here's the kicker: companies often don't realize the talent they're missing. They believe they're streamlining hiring with AI, but in reality, they're sacrificing diverse perspectives that could fuel innovation and drive success. Each candidate filtered out represents a lost opportunity for growth, perpetuating a cycle that leaves individuals with unrecognized strengths struggling in a world that prizes uniformity. What happens when companies refuse to adapt? They stagnate and risk becoming obsolete. The stakes are high, and the solution often feels just out of reach. Awareness is the first step. By understanding the complexities of neural diversity, organizations can cultivate more inclusive hiring practices. Training AI to recognize talent in all its forms is crucial. Imagine a workplace where unique thought processes are not just accepted but celebrated. It's possible, but it requires a shift in perspective. Consider your role in this. Whether you're a job seeker or a hiring manager, challenging the status quo can ignite change. Embrace differences and advocate for inclusive practices. Together, we can ensure that no brilliant mind is left behind. Imagine walking into a job interview only to find that the entire process is rigged against you. It may sound extreme, but for many this is the harsh reality of AI-driven recruitment. You might think technology is the great equalizer, but there's a troubling side that often goes unnoticed. What if I told you that the very algorithms designed to streamline hiring could reinforce bias against those who think differently? Neural diversity conditions like autism or AD affects millions. Yet, in our recruitment, these diverse minds often face invisible barriers that rarely get the attention they deserve. Picture this: you're an outstanding coder, but during interviews you fidget and struggle to maintain eye contact. An AI reviews your application, but instead of recognizing your potential, it flags your behavior as a warning sign. Just like that, the system decides you're not a good fit, and you miss the chance to showcase your skills. This is just an isolated incident. It's happening everywhere. Companies are unknowingly letting talent slip away by relying on algorithms that fail to understand the complexities of human behavior. The algorithms are trained on data reflecting past hiring practice that often exclude those with neural diversity. When a model learns that certain traits are linked to successful hires, it doesn't filter out biases, it amplifies them. In a world increasingly reliant on technology, we risk losing the human touch. Imagine being in a room full of people, each offering unique perspectives, yet the eye pushes for conformity instead of creativity. It's a concerning thought. Now let's raise the stakes. Picture a talented designer with incredible vision. Fire overlooked for a position because their portfolio doesn't fit the ideal profile set by the eye. The consequences are significant, not just missed job opportunities, but lost innovation and creativity. So what can we do? Awareness is the first step. Companies need to reevaluate their hiring processes, ensuring they don't rely solely on eye. They must recognize the value of human judgment, especially for diverse minds. But that's just the start. Training eye systems on a more inclusive dataset is crucial. By incorporating a variety of perspectives, we can enhance these algorithms, making them more representative of society's true diversity. As we wrap up, consider this: are we truly ready to trust our future to technology that overlooks the full spectrum of human experience? The next time you hear about eye in hiring, remember the hidden challenges it poses for so many. And as you reflect on this, think about the conversations we need to start, because awareness is the first step toward change. If you found this discussion thought-provoking, please share your insights. Let's keep this vital conversation going. Societal biases often permeate eye systems, which learn from historical data filled with stereotypes and prejudice, perpetuating a cycle that sidelines brilliant minds. However, there is hope. Some companies are starting to recognize the importance of human oversight, blending eye efficiency with genuine human intuition to create a more inclusive recruitment process, though this approach remains the exception rather than the rule. As we reach this crossroads, the real question is, how do we change the narrative? It's not just about technology, it's about understanding and valuing the diverse ways people think and create. Imagine a world where your unique perspective is celebrated, not overlooked. For now, it's vital to